Joker sucked this episode. It was so stupid.
This episode.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the only thing he's really done was like in the first the second episode where he had
Remember
some
how cool
lines.
Joker was going to be?
Remember how cool Joker was in season 1,
Yeah.
which has never once recaptured. I'm starting to realize season 1 has never once been recaptured in the show.
true.
They have just not done it yet.
This fight is like one of those. If you told me season 1, you're like, oh, Shinra and Burns fight each other like hardcore at one point, I'd be like,
Ooh.
that's going to break the internet.
Yeah, that'll be insane. It'll be amazing. And then it didn't do shit.
We didn't hear anything about this going into this.
No, not
That's
at all.
usually a bad sign.
Yeah, no.
Especially when One Piece it does. That's why One Piece did the recap episode this week. They're like,
We don't need to worry about this. Don't worry about it. One Piece never needs to worry about anything.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah. But it was stupid. The Blue Fire was such a letdown. When he did that,
It didn't
I
do
was
anything.
Like, I was so excited for them to do something because at the end, they teased it so hard at the end of last season. They achieved it too easily. I knew it. I knew they achieved that too easily. They should. It was
Yeah.
gonna do
Also,
nothing.
so okay, let's look at it. He kicked him hard enough that a devil doppelganger.
I have no idea,
exploded out of him?
I have no idea how any of that happened
Don't ask questions.
whatsoever. He blamed Halmea. I imagine maybe she summoned it. I don't understand the doppelganger nonsense. I kind of hate they're adding this into the show because Infernals was fine already.
Yeah. And I don't understand because the doppelganger like killed Burns, and then Burns' like whole personality changed. Even though he really didn't get a talk no jutsu from Shinra, he kind of just got kicked really hard.
I feel like this was one of those instances where we're supposed to feel like Burns was really on Shinra's side the whole time, but needed to be like he needed his character destroyed for some reason. I don't know. It feels like they were trying to set it up to be like Burns was really a good guy the entire time, but he was stuck in this system, so he needed someone to beat him in order to get out of the system.
That's why he's not
But-
a good guy.
Correct. But it was, like one of those anime tropes or anything like that.
Yeah.
But they didn't do it well or didn't help communicate it well because Burns just seemed confused about everything. And he was just like, Shinra, if you can beat me, then blah 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 blah.
Do you think he's dead?
No, I don't think he's dead.
He's the new pillar, right?
No.
Or is a demon thing a new pillar?
No, I think it's the sister.
Who's the sister?
Sister, the blonde sister, nun lady.
Uh,
Because when the dragon set off its blast, we got some rainbow.
Also,
shot
what
of
is
her
the
face.
dragon thing?
Stupid.
No, what is it?
What do you mean?
Is it a regular fire user?
No,
is it a
it's
part
something
infernal?
else. It's something else.
The
It's
powers went way out of
it's
whack in the last.
it's like a third. They really did. It's like a third generation that can also become an infernal, can control its infernal transformation at will
and then shoot like the most mega power fire blast ever.
with the dumbest face ever.
Yeah, I know.
They wrecked that guy. That was like, you know what? I could have lived with his weird dragon-esque transformation infernal thing. I was like, okay, this isn't horrible. I'm fine with this. And then his mouth changed into that weird gun-looking thing, and I'm just like, this is stupid. It's
And
dumb.
evidently, that thing I saw was wrong. That Arthur and him fight on the moon for a second, but
It's not dead.
I don't know. I don't really care.
I don't care that much anymore.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Watching this episode, I was like, I don't think that if I'm watching Shinra and Captain Burns fight, if that's not doing it for me, I don't think they're salvaging this for me.
Yeah, it's gonna be really tough.
Like we're talking about something. If you, like I said, if you told me season 1 that was gonna happen, I'd be like, oh my gosh,
Yes.
this is gonna be incredible.
so cool.
And now I literally was watching it. The animation, we say this all the time, is like people are expecting too much out of animation nowadays.
Sure, yeah.
Especially because everyone's just pumping out great. Pretty much every show we're watching right now is animated well. Well, okay, so out of My Hero Vigilante, To Be Hero X, Fire Force, Yaiba, Witch Watch, and Lazarus, I would say this episode was the worst animated episode of the week.
Yep. Easily.
Because it was
easily.
they just I'm like, this is insanely. Oh, screw it. Let's move on here. We're not moving on. I just want to say this final part of it. The Benny Morrow thing showing up was hilarious.
It was pretty funny, yeah, with the mask and everything. It's like on the, and he kept his eyes on the mask, the same exact ones that he has. I'm like,
He's like, the moon and stars. That's my love.
yeah, that was ridiculous. I'm excited. I am excited to see how his kind of just what he says as that character, because it seems like it's pretty he's always a good character. He's always funny when he talks.
I was wondering. I was like, why is Benny Morrow not here?
Yeah, but they're AWOL right now or something like that. So he's got to hide his identity, but can help them and all this jazz. I don't know.
Save the world.
Yes.
That's my thing. Is like I'm like I understand like Benny Mario's like I don't know his work with you guys, blah blah. It's like okay, well we're at the point where it's like okay, the world is ending.
The thing about Benny Mario is that like he's already attacked their like the headquarters of their religion. So why does he even crap what the government thinks about it? Why? That's the only thing. Like I'm excited for this character thing he's about to do. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
But why is he doing it? He doesn't care about the government already. That's their whole shtick.
Yeah.
They don't care. They don't like the whatever, Japan's government.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. This is also going to be a
They're
classic.
the Amish.
They're going to try to salvage because how not great this is going to be. It's going to try to be a classic Sniper King moment. Get ready. Shinra and Arthur are going to be like, he's some superhero.
Oh man, they're not that dumb. Arthur's that dumb. Shinra's not that dumb. Screw it. Let's move on. I don't want to talk about this anymore.